Work it out, week 30. Start off with the Monday. Looking at the tables again. I just picked out number 5 here is the difficult one. I'll try and fix that camera angle. Number 5 is some number divided by 9 is equal to 16 minus 9. Some number divided by 9 equals 16 minus 9. We do the side we know, 16 minus 9, which is 7. We need to make 7 here, and I know my 9 times tables. I know that 9 times 7 is 63. Therefore, 63 divided by 9 is 7. Okay, so 63 goes in the box. Going down to number 8, 21.4 multiplied by 1,000. Okay, 21.4 multiplied by 1,000. Now, 21.4, we can put in zeros here. Doesn't change the number, and when I multiply by 1,000, I move the decimal place 3 places. So I'm going to move it 1 place, 2 places, 3 places. So my answer here is 21,400. And I've moved my decimal point. Number 9. What is the perimeter of a rectangular garden? 45 meters long and 10.5 meters wide. So perimeter. What is the perimeter? The perimeter is the sum of all the lengths in a rectangle, the sum of all the lengths. So we know one length is 45 meters, the width is 10.5 meters, so we need to find the perimeter. So 45 and 45 are the two lengths, which is 90 meters, and 10.5. And 10.5, which is 21.5. And we sum all the lengths. So we get 111 meters. Okay. I've picked out number 11. What is the lowest common multiple of 3, 4, and 5? So the multiples of the trees are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and it continues on. That's the multiple of the 12s. The multiples of the 4s, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, continues on. Can I see, is there one multiple that 3 and 4 share? Well, they share 12, they share 24, they share 48. But what multiple do the 3s, the 4s, and the 5s share? Well, we know our 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I know if I continue on with the 3s, the 4s, and the 5s, they'll all share 60. Meaning that 3 divides into 60, 4 divides into 60, and 5 divides into 60. So that's the lowest common multiple, 60. Number 13, true or false? 3/8 is less than 0.4. 3/8, this is question number 13, is 3/8 less than 0.4. So here I have a fraction and here I have a decimal. I'm going to change this fraction to a decimal. I'm going to divide the denominator into the numerator. So I'm going to divide 8 into 3. Put up my decimal point and a few zeros after here. Still the value of 3. 8 into 3 doesn't go. Decimal point. So I match that down below. Carrying over my 3. 8 into 30. Well, I know that 8 times 3 is 24. So it goes in 3 times. Carrying the 6. 8 into 60. Well, I know that 8 times 7 is 56. So it goes in 7 times. And the difference between 56 and 60 is 4. So I carry over my 4. And 8 into 40 is 5. And we can see that 0.375 is less than 0.4. So the answer there is true. Number 15. If bacon cost €2.50 for 500 grams, what would 3¼ kilograms cost? So I'll record that. Here we go. €2.50 per 500 grams. Okay, so 1 kilogram, which is double that, will cost me €5, and that's my unit price. Now I need to find 3¼ kilograms. Well, I know that 3 times 5 is 15. And I know that 500 grams is 250. So half of 500 grams is a quarter gram, which is half of 250, which is €1.25. Put the two of them together, and I got €16.25 as my answer. And that's the tricky ones for Monday. Let's look at the tricky ones on Tuesday. I've picked out number 6, 2.4 multiplied by 0.2. I'm going to record this here. 2.4 multiplied by 0.2. Well, I know there's going to be 2 decimal places in my answer. 1 decimal place here and 1 here. 2 24s is 48. So 2.4 multiplied by 0.2 is 2 decimal places, 1 place, 2 place. So my answer is 0.48. Number 10, unit pricing again. Which is better value? 250 grams for €3 or 1.5 kilograms for €15? Now, usually, the more you buy, the better value you get. So, let's look at this one. 250 grams for €3. 250 grams, well, I know that's a quarter of a kilogram. So I'll multiply that by 4 to find the value of 1 kilogram, which is €12. 4 times 3 is €12. And 1.5 kilograms, this is the other product. Let's see, it's a better value for €15. I know that's 1.5 kg for €15. So 1 kg is 1.5 into 15 will cost me €10. So this is better value. Number 11, true or false? 5/8 is less than 0.6. Let's have a look at that one. Is 5/8 less than 0.6? Again, like the previous one up above, we have fractions and we have decimals. Now, I know 1/8 is equal to 0.125. If I don't know that, I can simply divide 8 into 1 to find my 0.125. Let's see. 8 into 1 doesn't go. 8 into 10 goes in once, carrying the 2. 8 into 20 goes in twice, because 2 8s are 16, carrying the 4. And 8 into 40 goes in 5 times. So that's the value of 1/8. To find 5/8, I'd simply multiply that by 5. 5 5s, 25. 5 2s are 10, plus my 2 is 12. 5 1s are 5, plus my 1 is 6. 3 decimal places, 3 decimal places in my answer. So the value of 5/8 is 0.625, which is greater than 0.6. So this is false. Number 12, I put a ring around 12 here. It's 80 times 80. Well, I'm going to do 8 times 8 first, which is 64. Then I might do 8 times 80, which is 640. So 80 times 80 is 6,400. And that's my answer. Number 15 is 27, a prime number. Remembering what prime numbers are. Prime numbers are numbers that only have 2 factors. And the 2 factors are itself and 1. Meaning that I can divide 27 by 1 and I get 27. I can divide 27 by 27 and I get 1. So 1 into 27 goes in 27 times. 27 into 1 goes in 21 times. So does it have any other factors? Well, I know my factors of 27 are 1, 3 goes in, 9 goes in, and 27 goes in. So it has 4 factors, so it is a composite number, not a prime number. So the answer there is no. And final one here is number 16. If 2/5 of my money is €20, what is 0.5 of my money? Now, if 2/5 of my money is €20, so I'm going to write that as a math sentence. 2/5 of my money is €20, so 2/5 equals €20. I know what 2/5 are. First, I'm going to find 1/5. 1/5 is 2 into 20, which is 10 times. So now I have 1/5, and I'm going to find my whole amount, which is 5/5. So it's 5 times that €10, which is €50. Then I'm asked for 0.5 of my money, which 0.5 we know is a half. So half of 50 is 25. And they're the tricky ones on Monday and Tuesday.